What's up, y'all? It's your boy Six Chef Kilo here with another video. Before we get into this electric bike here and everything, please do me a favor and subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell, excuse me, and so you can stay up to date whenever we post videos and everything. As of when I'm filming this, yesterday I just went to a dyno day at Tuning Tech, which was insane. So of course, you know, you'll see whenever we do stuff like that, cruises, car shows, the cars that we're building, all that kind of stuff. But yeah, please make sure you do that. But anyway, as you can see, if you've been on the channel for a long time, when the name was Mr. Rockoff Johnson, obviously I changed the name to Six Shift Kilo. Check out my Pew Pew channel, by the way, too. Sick Shot Kilo. Sick Shot Kilo. Some people think, you know, I'm saying six because of my accent, but it's sick. I mean, y'all see it. But anyway, you would know that I really don't put bikes. I mean, you know, I put motorcycles on the channel sometimes and everything, but I don't really put a lot of bikes on the channel. But with everything going on in my life, and with my car being down, I needed to find another form of transportation that was, you know, gonna save me some money for the car parts that I got coming. You feel me? In came this. This is the DK400 by Smart Travel. Of course, like you hear me say, and like you see in the title, this is an electric bike. It does have pedal assist and everything, so you still use the pedals, you know, just like a regular bike. And I'll explain the pedal assist and all that kind of stuff. If you want to see some videos of like me riding it and all that kind of stuff, I just got a GoPro, so I'm like charging it right now. But I kind of just wanted to put up a video just to, you know, just give you guys a quick overview on it and everything. As you can see, it's already cooked. Well, it's not cooked, but it's already pretty dirty. Let me actually turn this off for now, but it's already pretty dirty, and that's because I've had this for about 5 days. I work, so I still do, if you watch my channel, I work at a gun store and all that kind of stuff, and I'm also a gun instructor, but I do have another job. It is like literally in the heart of Baltimore City, like in the harbor. So I literally ride this from my house to my work every day. It's about a 40-minute ride one way. And it is about 9 miles. It's like 9 miles. I'll just say 9 miles, like 9.1, but who's, you know, whatever. It's 9 miles. It's a 9-mile ride to there and back. So I do about 18 miles a day on this bike, and I've had it for about 5 days. And yeah, so far it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Let me go ahead and give you guys some of the features, because I'm just going to keep this video rolling and everything. Of course, we've got the headlight. You know, I turned this off, but it's charged, and it's not like I'm going to be out here a long time. Matter of fact, well, I just started it up. Y'all seen that? LCD screen. As you can see, 47.3 miles. But, go ahead and flip this on. Look at that. Nice bright headlight. I wired, because, you know, I did kilo things, whatever. But I wired the turn signal's wrong. So as you can see, the right one's on, but I've got the left one toggled, and now it's all the way over to the right and the left one comes on. You know, I'll switch it eventually. I just haven't done it, you know, janky stuff, y'all know me. It is a 1,000-watt battery. Now I'm gonna be honest with y'all, this video, I mean, this is my first electric bike. This is the first video I ever made with an electric bike and everything. So I don't know about all of the specs and everything. Some electric bike people, they get really deep into specs. I'm gonna be honest with you, from the research that I did, it looked like 1,000 watts would be fine for what I got going on with me. You can upgrade it. They do have a battery to upgrade to, that you buy from Smart Travel, and I don't know how much more it gives, but it does, you know, give it even more. It's about $350. I don't know, I might upgrade later on. Right now it's doing me fine, so I ain't tripping about it. But it's a 1,000-watt battery. Of course, this is it here. You put a key in here to turn it, and that'll lock it and unlock it. It gives you a readout there when you press it. 20-inch wheels. They're spoked, which I did see in videos people saying that like spoke wheels can get damaged and all that kind of stuff. And that is definitely true. But like back when I used to ride like BMX bikes and everything, y'all know nothing about this, if we're being completely honest. Like this is probably the first time I ever mentioned this. I think y'all know that I used to skateboard, but you know, whatever. But when I was riding BMX, I mean, those were spoked, and I did a lot of stupid stuff with that, and they were totally fine. These have been totally fine for what I use them for so far. So I have no complaints right now. If they break, I'll deal with that, you know, when it happens. But yeah, it is not a full, okay, yeah, pedal assist right here. Pass that 0. See that 1? I'm hitting the up right there. 2, 3, 4, 5. That's your highest mode you can go up to. Okay? Listen, pro tip, make sure that's off before you start moving the bike and just playing with the throttle. Because of course, this is how it takes off on you. The whole thing does not twist. It's like a half twist kind of thing. But it's cool. As you can see, I already got mud in it. It fell over. It blew over because the kickstand, I will say this, the kickstand is kind of ass on these. It just kept it like straight up like this, which made it kind of like not, I don't know, it wasn't ideal. And it blew the bike over one time. So I took off the bottom part of the kickstand and that had like the rubber on it, whatever. Y'all know it. Y'all understand what I'm saying. Like, just to at least have some way to keep it up. I don't even know if y'all can tell. It's still, all right, it leans a little bit, but you know. So you pedal here. This is the motor. Back here. Seat. Very comfortable. Very comfortable. You know how you get like, I don't know what it's actually called, but I call it rider's crotch. When like, you know, it's like in between your legs, you'll, no Diddy, my fault, yo. But like in between your legs, you'll like get that like that aching pain from like the seat. Yeah, I'm pretty sure if you ride bikes, you understand what I'm talking about. You don't get that here. You do sit on it like, all right, you sit on it like a kind of like a motorcycle, like it's called moped. It's a moped style. So I'm on it right now, right? And I'm leaning forward. You might be able to see it better once I get my GoPro up and working. And once I'm actually riding it, but I'm actually leaning forward like, can you see? It's kind of hard to see, but I'm leaning forward in order to like just sit on it. It's totally fine. You know, I'm just letting y'all know how you sit on it and everything, but overall it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I've gotten it up, believe it or not. Of course I was going downhill at the time. I got it up to 34 miles an hour, which is absolutely insane. And that was on pedal assist. So like I wasn't even whacking the throttle. I was pedaling and it got up to 34 miles an hour. Just hitting the throttle, I've got it up to about like 32. I mean, it kind of like flashed 33 for a second, but I'm not counting that. So I got it up to 32 miles an hour, just hitting the throttle and just like riding. It was flat. I wasn't going down a hill. It was flat. I mean, I think it had a little bit of a grade going up, but I hit 32 miles an hour, which is pretty cool. But so far, so good. I have no complaints about it. It's pretty solid. I have been doing my research on electric bikes, e-bikes for a good little bit now, like a good while, because you know, for y'all that don't know me, when I get into doing my research, I get real deep into it. Again, it might not seem like it because like I can't explain like all the specs on the batteries and the size of the motor and all that kind of stuff and go into the math. But understand that's just off the top of my head. When I'm actually doing my research, I'm comparing things. I'm doing exactly what, you know, any logical person would do. So, yeah. This seemed like it was the one to go with for what I needed it for. And can we not talk about the elephant in the room? It just looks damn cool. At work, mind you, this is a job that like I kind of just started working at. So like some of the people like they've been calling it Batman and all that kind of stuff, especially with my helmet on. They're like, yo, what is with you? Like, this is Batman ass bike. It did come with, I don't know if all of them come with it, but it did come with this bag. I have a pump in there. That's just the pump that I have. But this is the charger for it. That's gonna fall. Ooh, I caught it with my foot. But this is how you charge it. It takes about, it's said online, it takes about 5 hours to charge. I mean, I haven't drained it all the way down to 0 yet, like completely empty. I've gotten pretty close to it, but I'm getting more so closer to like 4 hours, which is, you know, pretty cool. Of course, you know, that's nothing. Like, especially if you're using it to commute like me, you can literally take it and just charge the bike while it's there. Although the first day that I went to charge it, and this, matter of fact, this is a pro tip for y'all. When you charge electric bikes, I don't know if it's all of them, the switch, there's a switch right there. This controls it being on. Like if I flick that switch, I'm gonna flick it right now. I don't know if I can get, but okay, I can get my hand in that. If I flick this switch, even without me hitting the power button here, if I flick this switch, shuts it off, because it completely shuts off power to the bike, because because you're shutting off the battery supply. So this has to be switched on in order for it to be charging, because the first day I had it off, of course, because anybody else would just think that, you know, the battery has to be turned off in order to charge. And I did take it off of the bike. You can charge it either on the bike or off the bike, but I did charge it on off the bike, and it didn't take the charge, of course, because the switch wasn't flicked. Excuse me, sorry y'all, just one continuous shot and I'm just trying to speed through and I'm getting foamed up in my words. Anyway, so that's pretty much what happened. But even with that, I was able to, because I had rode it to work, and I tried to charge it, and it did not take the charge, and it was like, so instead of me like staying there and trying to charge it, I was like, I'm just gonna go for it. And I did ride it back home without it completely dying, but that was the lowest it got down to. It got down really low. I'm talking, if we're looking at, I gotta flick it on. If we're looking at this here, it was like down here. Actually, I was more so looking up here. So you see how, there we go. You see how the little hash marks are? It was down to the last hash mark right there. So it was, I'm assuming it was like on its last legs, but it still had plenty of power. I couldn't get it, I couldn't necessarily get it up to like 30 miles an hour. It was topping out like 25, which is obviously still good, especially since I was on the throttle. I was using pedal assist a lot more on the way home, because I wanted to try to conserve that battery as much as possible. And my way going to work, there aren't as many hills, or at least you're going down there. It's the same amount of hills. You're going downhill versus coming back from work, you're going uphill. So you use a lot more battery. Well, at least me, I use a lot more battery coming back home. But it withstood it, and it was good. And it worked out totally fine. So yeah, so far so good. Again, I just want to do this real quick, give you guys an overview. Let me know if you're even interested in this like moto electric bike content. Again, when I upload more stuff, it's gonna be more so me riding it around Baltimore City. You know, that's where I'm from. In case you don't know where I'm from, that's where I'm from. And just, you know, I don't know, just talking to y'all, giving y'all like a little moto vlog. I'm still gonna be doing all of the car stuff like what I've been doing, but this is just something else that I don't know. Since I have it, I'm 6 shift kilo. It does have wheels, just wanted to throw it out there. If you guys don't want to see this, then by all means throw down there, you know, more power to you, but I'm good on this. Past I'll just keep uploading nothing but your car content. And I'll respect that. That's totally fine. I'm not gonna be mad at all. But yeah. Appreciate y'all. See you in the next one. You stay classy, stay positive, and have a good day.